Hey there, welcome to Stormgate. Good to have you here. Good to have you around. Playing a Vanguard versus Infernal matchup here. I still have to kind of refine and optimize my build order, but I have something of a plan that I'm hoping that I can put into motion. I feel like I need to start blocking the top of my ramp. I've been just building my barracks like right beside my base, and just letting that be enough for like a little while now. But I don't feel like the extra couple seconds I save is worth the lack of safety. So if I just send like workers over earlier, I figure that should be fine. I can probably get a Lancer online by the time this finishes. Not quite exactly, but close enough. And then I'll have to spend my next little bit of money on getting a depot.
I'm here to assist.
Keep building workers. Before I was building, before the patch, before they like changed how creeps work, I was building 3 dogs and a Lancer, and that was enough to creep my first camp. And I don't know if it still is anymore or not.
Lancer ready.
So there's definitely a lot of changes that have come online. I'll get 2 workers on this to build it a little bit faster. I don't know how necessary that is.
At your disposal.
I'll send one of them over to the Therium so that I can start mining
supply.
it. Get another worker queued up and another Lancer queued up. I think 2 Lancers and a dog is more than enough now. Although I don't know if that's accurate or true. Well, I'll get that second Lancer online. I'm going to build my biochamber. I'm basically just testing out to see if the build that I was doing before the patch has been like largely impacted.
Not
The only
enough
thing that I can
Luminite.
like... I know I have to wait for the second Lancer now, at the very least. That's like one change that I know is like accurate because of what I've seen with the camp changes. I don't need another Lancer.
Complete.
Get another Lancer. Right now, actually, I'd usually save up for a second barracks, so my build's already getting kind of weird. So it's definitely been impacted. Because I was thinking about getting another Lancer instead of... So each of them is hitting 2 slimes right now, and then the dog's taking a little bit of aggro. But I'm saving money, so I should be able to get an Exo the second this pops, and I can get the Exo upgrade, because I'm going to start producing them. Going to keep up worker production. Okay, so I didn't lose anything here. My dog was tanking a little bit, but
Capture
he didn't
point
die,
secured.
which is good. And I creeped my first camp. Second barracks is about to finish, so I'll be able to start pumping out 2 Exos at a time.
Reporting from work.
And I'm going to need another depot soon. They have quite a bit of health. I think I can go take the speed camp next off of the back of the 3 units that I already have. I should be building 2 Exos at a time and a worker. The real question that I have is how long that it takes me, like while building units here, to get a 3rd base online.
Exo reporting.
Will my dog die if I don't micro this? Build another Exo, get workers on Therium.
You scared me.
Research complete.
And then now I want to save up for my 2 base upgrade to get it as soon as I can. Keep producing double Exos. Get everybody on speed.
Capture point secured.
Ready to work.
My opponent's creeping pretty fast, so I feel like he's got like a decently sized army. I want to build...
Exo reporting.
I don't think there's enough space there for an Atlas to get through, even if I didn't build the bunker on 1 square, so I'm going to build it on the...
Waiting on you.
Oh shit.
Lock and pull. It's playtime now. Lock and pull. On the move.
So he was taking my vision.
What? Lock and pull.
This is pretty huge for me. I feel like I just got like a really good trade-off, so I'm going to go try to fuck with any like type of second base he might have made. Start the Lancer upgrade. Actually, that's not it. I need to start the 2
Waiting
base.
on you. Lock and pull.
Start walking up his ramp.
Waiting on you. Geared up. On the move. Geared up. On the move. Lock and pull. Crown Pounders here. Let's finish him off. and forth. On the move.
The brute shouldn't ever be able to trade efficiently. I'm gonna start hitting this base.
Waiting on you.
I probably have to try to get up onto his production, if anything.
Back and forth. Waiting on you. Back and forth.
I feel like this is just off the back of getting like a trade I wasn't expecting off.
Back and forth. On the move. Back and forth. On the move.
Man's a little bit upset with me. I feel like he was just trying to creep too aggressively. Like he had his army just out on the map way too far. Especially for getting a second expansion, and on top of not knowing what I was doing with my army. I mean, like everything just kind of worked out in my favor, but I'm pretty happy with how that went. I feel like he tried to expand too early. Honestly, not how I was expecting that game to go. Based on the aggressive creeping that I was seeing, I thought he'd have like stronger, just like in general, a stronger military presence, and that it would be harder to get through him. But that's not what ended up actually happening. I'm very like mentally confused right now because like I was going into a plan. I was thinking about like how long it would take me to get another expansion. I was like, oh, I gotta keep creeping, and then I just like ran into his army and I picked off enough units that the game was just over. So I mean, you know, hey, it happens to you, right? Initially when I saw the patch notes, I thought that maybe with the extra Bob build times that you'd be able to cut other buildings and go for like a faster expansion in the early game. But it looks like with the prevalence of people building like decently large army balls in the early game, that it's really difficult to take an expansion and also have an army capable of fighting off somebody that was producing on one base. Like maybe he just needed more defensive structures for the plan that he was going for. But it's kind of hard to say, right? Try to play one more game here, see if I get like a shorter or a longer one. We'll see what happens. Playing a Vanguard matchup. I feel like this matchup specifically has changed a lot, because before I felt like I was forced to build dogs, and now I feel like the entire matchup's changed. Although I don't know how much it's actually changed, because I think now you're just basically forced to build cars instead. But that was my experience off of like one game where somebody did it to me and Lancers just didn't feel like they were capable of fighting back. So I'll go scout what my opponent's doing. He got his barracks started next to his base, so his ramps are going to be open.
Are under attack.
Ready to work. Your directive. You want me to do what now?
Get this dude started.
At your disposal.
Get them onto Therium. Don't let the dog die. Keep producing workers. I need to get... I guess I get my depot here. And then...
Not enough luminite.
if I get a bunker in the wall, does it block off that ramp?
All systems clear.
Get a
Our
second Lancer.
forces are under attack.
Waiting further instructions. Ah, you scared me. Ready.
So do I have enough to get a bunker in the wall? No, that fully blocks it off. So I do it like here instead. Leave myself like a little bit of a gap. Move this Lancer over here. Get him ready to start creeping. So even though I've walled off the one side, the other ramp is going to be very open, and it's pretty dangerous still. So I'll have to be careful of what my opponent's trying to do here.
I'm so ready.
I think he grabbed both of the health things.
Boot up
Get
complete.
another Lancer, get another worker. put one... If I put one Lancer on each side here, they can still take, like... or they can do a lot more creep damage. I don't think I pulled my dog far enough away to not take any aggro. So I'll have to pull it after it takes, like, one more shot. And then just double target here. I could have gotten this ages ago, but I started it late. And I can also get my
Capture
second
point
barrack.
secured.
Ready to work.
Everybody's on health, creeping together. I feel like I didn't really see what my opponent was doing beyond that first barrack, so I gotta go scout again, see if he's got like another expansion or something going.
At your disposal.
Quick little dog surround.
I'm here to assist.
What else do I need? I think I mostly just need to save up money and start trying to like block off this second ramp. I think 4 Lancers is enough. I gotta actually send my scout into his base. He doesn't have an expansion yet. Yeah, so he's building cars. I might just try to send my Lancers to his base then. Although I feel like that one car can kite me fucking
Our
infinitely.
base is under attack.
Awaiting further instructions. Ah, you scared me.
Our forces are under attack.
Got instructions.
Capture
I'll build
point
this here.
contested. Insufficient
If I'm gonna
supply.
fight those cars anywhere, it's gonna be on my health camp.
I'm off. On my way. I'm off.
I can start producing exos now. I should have 2 bunkers to do it
Insufficient
with.
supply.
On my way.
I need to get the Lancer upgrade, or they're never gonna be able to
Insufficient
catch
supply.
anything.
On their 6. On the move. Lock and turn. On the move.
Managed to kind of hold him out there, but I need to block off this forest.
Your directive.
This is definitely sketchy. I don't have anything to properly deal with cars until those
Our
Lancers get like an
forces are under
upgrade capable of stopping them.
I'm off. On my way.
Yeah, he's microing pretty well here overall. Do I not have 2 barracks? Why are they not double producing?
Insufficient supply.
On my way.
I'm not going to get this upgrade in time. This game's super over. I don't feel like they're targeting very well either.
Annihilate. Ready. I'm off. On my way. Waiting on you.
Capture point contested.
I feel like I had 2 barracks for a while there, and I just wasn't double producing out of them, which doesn't make any sense to me. I'm actually really
Capture point
confused.
lost.
Waiting on you. Geared up.
Get to work.
Get another bunker, keep myself like kinda stopping him, but I've got 2 shooting there. Get this guy in the gap so he can't come through that way, but I don't think he can regardless.
3 pounders here.
Insufficient theory. Research complete.
What other research do I need? I need to keep producing
Upgrade
exos.
complete.
Maybe I just didn't have enough therium for it. That would also make sense. Get this here.
Geared up.
Like, I don't have anything to fight off those cars. Maybe I needed to get the Lancer upgrade the second I saw that. Although, I don't even know if Lancers would have been able
Insufficient
to
supply.
deal with cars like that.
On the go.
On the move.
Awaiting further instructions. Plotting course. Ready.
I'll try to build another base, but this feels really cursed if his army's still there.
Geared up. On the move. Geared up.
Steal the health back. He's just gonna creep with those cars around the map, and I'm not gonna be in a good position here to
You
deal
want me
with
to do
it.
what now?
5 should be enough at the main base. Keep double producing
Yeah.
exos whenever I get
Capture
money for
point
it.
secured.
Because I need to be able to shoot those cars off, and I don't have any, like, siege. I feel like this is a small enough gap,
Not enough
right?
luminite.
Can't build anything to see the gap, and I don't know if you can pull the grid up any other way.
Robot engaged.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be able to get these cars in my front door.
Waiting on you.
Keep double producing X's.
Walking tall.
Double produce workers now.
Waiting on you.
I don't know what kind of economy he has on mine, but mine's weaker than his because I'm trapped in my base.
Copy.
This is kind of what I meant by cars being pretty necessary early, because they deal with Lancers, and you can't get Exos online before the first cars are out, and the first cars will trade efficiently. So it feels like this is the way the matchup swung, since dogs are kind of out of meta.
Awaiting further
Although I
instructions.
do wonder if dogs still work well or not.
Reporting for work.
Geared up. Hunt season. Waiting on you.
Double produce workers again. I took the health camp. So I have like something resembling an army here.
Capture point
I
secured.
need to block off this ramp though. Double produce workers. We've got depots going up. 2 more exos whenever I'm ready to start putting them out. I don't have the exo upgrade yet, so I should buy that.
Waiting on you. Walking tall.
This is a pretty chaotic game, but honestly it's pretty good that it is, I feel like.
Bot activated.
Walking tall. On the move.
These are the games where you actually gotta put some thought into what your next actions are gonna be. So I want to get the Ethereum mine down here, because I'm eventually going to put workers onto it, and I want to make these into the rampart buildings or whatever, so that I can have like a better base defense.
Exo report.
2 more Exos. I want to get a mech bay and the upgrades up online
Not
decently
enough
soon here.
luminite.
Waiting on you.
I might need Lancers so that I have like something resembling an army, but what camp is going to respawn first? The Vision?
Geared up.
No, like he's taking everything on the map right now. I'm
Walking tall.
very behind resource-wise because of that. You can double produce workers again.
How can I help?
Ground pound
Research complete.
2 more X's. Get the mech bay online.
Geared up. On the move. Walking tall. On the move.
I think my base is like somewhat capable of defending
Upgrade.
itself now, so I'm gonna. Oh
Upgrade
shit.
On the
complete.
move.
So not great. I'm gonna send back to heal off of that shot because that took big damage. He's probably gonna take this one next, and then I'm gonna get sieged from another side.
Wonderful.
Double produce workers onto the Ethereum mine. 2 more X's. Just keep building
Waiting
them.
on you.
It's a kind of one-dimensional army, but until I get this mech bay online, I think it's gonna stay that way.
Waiting on you. Walking tall.
Yeah, they really struggle to get through this gap. That's like one downside to it being the way that it is.
Geared up.
Upgrade complete.
2 more workers onto the Ethereum. I need more depots in general.
Capture point secured.
On the move. Walking tall.
I think I should start producing Lancers so I can actually make use of that Lancer upgrade. Yeah, so he just took the siege engine this
On the
way.
move. Walking tall.
Can I bait a shot? I don't know what kind of like vision it has.
Walking tall. On the move.
Capture point contested.
On the move.
So this is fucked up, right? Like I don't think I can contest cars with Exos. So this was just a really bad decision army movement wise. I'm gonna lose every unit that I have trying to get them back in my base.
Geared up. On the move.
Like, will Atlases matter? Like, he can just, like, outrun the shots.
Geared up.
If he tries to do anything on this base over here, I'm pretty fucked, so I need bunkers.
Waiting on you.
Try to double produce Exos again? But will that, like... No, I think I have to double produce Lancers. Maybe get a 3rd barracks, honestly.
Your directive.
I don't think those reach the Bob buff, if I were to try to take it. I'm in a really bad position in this game. I don't really know what solves the issue either. Like, what just hands down beats cars? I don't feel like Lancers are the answer to that.
Geared up.
Can I even send anything around here? Like, I don't have army to deal with that Atlas, no?
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, like, look at that. Holy shit, man. I guess I could get my own online to shoot back. So, did he just pull, like, my entire army out of position there? I guess I got one online shooting now. Is there anything I can really do here? I just gotta keep producing workers to this base. Maybe if I get one of them to build, like, a bunker here? No, because now he's got 2 Atlases online. I'm super fucked. Yeah, this is just a GG. It's not worth playing this at. I'm just gonna get sieged. And I don't really have any idea of what I could possibly produce to shut this down. Based on what I saw there, it does seem like cars and just hoping that you win the micro war between your car army and theirs is just the answer. I can't really think of what else is viable in any way. Because Hornets should lose in theory. You could get the cars to move around a lot and back up whenever they siege. But that's not really dealing with your opponent's army in any way. It's just kind of making it move around and deal with yours. Because they could just go for like a base trade and then you just kind of lose the attrition war. I can't see Vulcans working. They're too kiteable. Exas clearly didn't work. Like, maybe the answer was just Lancers and I needed to have the Lancer upgrade online sooner. But if it's not Lancers, then the answer to a ball like that is just, like, the game's gone from dogs to cars in Vanguard v Vanguard as far as I can tell. Because I can't think of another way to deal with that off the top of my head. Anyways, that's going to be all for Stormgate for today. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around that long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more of me. I upload pretty much every day. A lot of RTS games recently, but I just got back into Street Fighter as well. Got some Apex content in the works. Still got to beat Black Myth Wukong. You know, just whatever I'm playing on the day is probably what I'm uploading. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.